Good morning. Good morning. Did I miss any? I've been starring questions, so I love this
Oh,
star. Oh yeah, we only have one question so far.
oh, okay.
Anyways, good morning. Foolish Tarot's here. Hello, hello.
Hey, foolish. How you doing?
Love seeing you here this morning.
Let's see
Um,
here.
hello.
Oh, hang on, my phone. Sorry about that.
Hi, Bonds.
Hi,
Yeah.
hi.
So apparently I was wrong. I forgot that Sonia's not here with us today, even though I posted that she was. I know I misled y'all. So,
Psych.
like, hi Michelle. So it's me and Lisa. We're doing it today.
Yes.
So,
We got this.
um, but we were Tarot living with Manasa. Hi, welcome.
Hi, Manasa.
Hey Barb, yay!
Penny Lane. Tracy Ralph.
Literally, T Barb, I think of you every day
No,
with my little
that's
blanket.
sweet.
Literally, I get my little T Barb fix with my
Oh,
blanket she made
yes. The
me.
blanket is
I
adorable.
mean, it is
Yeah.
incredible. Stitching and everything. Anyway, so we had quite a show earlier on Scott's. It was lots of questions came through, but we didn't get to a lot of questions. So please post your questions here if you have. Um, okay, we have one just popping up right there. So it helps if you do the all caps and hearts around it and like all that, so I can see it.
Yeah, for sure.
And
I'll tell you what, that new star method on the StreamYard, that's why
game
those
changer.
questions are flying lately.
Yeah, that's true. Because people know that they don't have to write it 25 times for you to see it,
Right.
right?
Exactly.
They're like, okay, I'll throw a
Tina
question up
just
there if I don't
posted
have to write
one.
it 25 times.
Tina just posted one.
I have to do my errands after Pamela. So, yeah, so Lisa and I were talking before we got on a little bit that we like the last 24 hours this anxiety feeling came on. Anybody else facing some anxiety that you can't just it's like came out of nowhere and you're like what is this and
Right.
can't get rid of that feeling. We're gonna read on it, so if anybody else, let us know who else is out there.
Right.
I promised
Raise your
Lisa that
hand.
it wasn't just the two of us. so
Feeling
Holly says yes.
a little
Holly's like yeah,
jittery.
she feels it
Yeah.
too. All right.
All right. Pamela
Pamela
says
has anxiety
yes.
and back pain. So we're all I Bonds, yes, back see, I knew it.
Oh my gosh. Well, there you
I knew
have it.
it. So we have others who are in on this with us. So Chris has kind of tapped in it the last week. Chris, I kind of feel like I did feel a little tiny bit, but I'm so used to anxiety. Oh, lots of ringing. Yes. Okay. That I kind of ignored it. And I just figured, whatever in my life. But yesterday it came on really strong.
And
So
with me, I
lots
don't
of yeses.
yet I don't have that. I don't get that way often. So when it hits me, it's like a ton of bricks. So I'm just a little off
Right.
off my game today, a little bit with
And Pamela's like, yeah, I'm not an anxious person either. Just like you said, I don't see you as an anxious person at all, Lisa. It's not
I'm
something
really
that you.
not. Yeah. So yeah.
I starred you, Michelle. I got that. I
So
started
when
that
it
question.
happens, it means something.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. So we want to read on what this anxiety is. So I think we're going to do a couple readings on this. So let's get an overall like direction that this might be coming from, and then we'll dive in a little further. You know how I like to do my dive in deep. Um,
Going
so
deep.
let's see an overall, like possibly like where this is coming from. I mean, I'm glad to see that we're not alone, but I'm also sad to see we're not alone in the same.
Right. And I'm surprised to see it so many others. I didn't expect that. I expected a few.
Right. So I felt this weird energy from yesterday and today. I was very emotional and tearful. Yeah, I mean, I generally, before I go to tears or anything like that, I'll go
So
to
I'm not
anxiety
laughing at
first.
you. I'm laughing at Bronx Sage.
Oh.
Bronx Sage said if Lisa was any more laid back, she'd be a corpse.
That's hilarious.
Wow.
Suzanne's feeling a little more apprehensive. Yeah, something's going on. Teresa blamed it on the moon, but that makes sense. What's going on with, I didn't keep up with the moon cycle this month because I've been a little out of sorts. More emotional energy than. Okay, so Kevin's saying I've been doing a lot of Reiki the last week to get over what you think may be COVID. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting, Kevin. This could be it. So let's find out. We're going to dig in deep. Okay. What's going on? Where is this? Like an unsettling. They keep showing me vivid dreams. Oh, Anna, that's next. I will. That is next, y'all. I bet you anything, y'all have been having some dreams too.
Might have been.
I want to go on Lisa's channel and talk about dreams. So maybe she'll set us up.
I would
maybe later today we can hit your channel, Lisa, and talk about some dreams.
We can totally do it later today. You want to do that?
Yeah.
We can totally
after
do that.
I go shopping, grocery shopping, guys. My car finally works.
Yes, we can totally do
that.
But
since the 6th, I feel like there's been an unsettling, is what I'm being shown here, like an unsettling kind of a hyper awareness and unsettling, and it's hitting some of us.
I'll second that. I did get justice. I got the 2 of Swords. I'm seeing that as a total lack of balance. You know, here we are with the 2 twos and all that. There's something that's a little out of balance.
Totally.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I did get I got the 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands too. So, gosh, I'm not even sure how to read that. I mean, we know how dreary the 5 of Pentacles can be, but I don't know exactly how that
kind of like we don't have any control of what's happening.
But I
this
did
is
get
a global feel, yeah.
I did get the Queen of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles, and with these together, it does make me think more about you know, the energy or something that's what's the word I want to say?
What's that first? What's that first one? The girl.
This is
Queen
the Queen
of
Cups. Yeah.
Yeah.
The 7 of Pentacles.
It's global. Absolutely, Holly. This is a global thing that we're feeling.
It's just slowly, I guess, growing. Growing is not the word I'm looking for, but and I got the Chariot last, so it's moving quickly. Or it's more or less just a process or something.
Yeah, something's processing globally. Gigi said I couldn't sleep last night. I missed coffee with Scott and Debbie and Andrew. I'm telling you, Gigi, that's the same with me and the dreams and so forth. I almost missed coffee with Debbie and Scott this morning. It could be. I think there's a combination there with the astrology connection for sure. I'm getting a little of that. Oh yeah, we're going through. Okay. It's kind of like, okay.
You know how I'm always talking about the pressure cooker effect?
Yeah.
It kind of feels like that kind of anxiety.
I do feel this is global. It is part of the shift, guys. So this is the global thing. This is part of the shifting. It's an up. Bond says it's an upgrade. I do see it's a positive thing happening, even though we feel anxious. This is how our body's responding to this. Yeah, opening things up. So it's helping with the transition for us. And so what's happening is whatever we are like holding on to, it's almost like we need to, this can cause, so for a person who really holds on to stuff, tightly, it can affect us even worse. So especially if we're, the empaths get it worse. But yeah, it's linked to this transition, but we will be moving into smoother waters with this, guys. No worries. But there's also other things here happening. So I want to hold on for a second here as I look at this. We're a little bit afraid. This is kind of a challenge for us because we're a little, there's some fear here in regards to what's happening, some sort of, now since we're empaths, we also are connecting into some energy, and I feel like Biden is in the midst of making a big decision that we're connecting into, all of us empaths and psychics in this family here. And we're linking into that. There's a huge decision being made right now in the White House. And this card says decision. There you go. It's coming into focus now. So I think, and Biden is making that, he's involved in this decision. But the outcome is going to be good. So, but there's a lot of emotions around this. Sometimes if you do this, the lighting kind of, see how it fixed.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, a lot of emotions around this, but I feel positive because this is, I feel positive about that. Whatever this is, we're going to hear about it soon, but it's building up and we're tapped into that family.
Pressure cooker. With a good outcome.
I do feel it'll be a good outcome. Indigo got the 4 of Wands as well. So let's see. Did I miss anything? Well, yeah, chaos around me and dreams. Smiling Heart says. Mims brings in a good point there. Yeah, it's like we're waiting for this shoe to drop. Yeah. So T-Barb, I had to force myself to do stuff yesterday. Totally. Indigo got Lovers, 4 of Cups, and the Death card. Yeah. So I feel like there's a transition. We're connecting into this. We're connecting into some sort of big decision and transition, and we're connecting into that energy, guys. So that's good to know, that kind of maybe where it's coming from. And
it would make sense. I mean, we all do spend so much time together too. It would
And
make sense for all of us to
this whole
feel.
family, this whole family, we spend a lot of time together. We spend a lot of time connecting into this realm, right?
Mhm.
So that would make sense that we're being hit with it.
All right, well, we'll get through it.
Violent. Yeah, Chris. Yep. So that's, thank you guys for tapping in on that with us, because
Right.
it's just
It
taking a
had to
breath.
be done. I actually feel a little bit better.
Me too.
I really do, just a little bit. Yeah. A little bit. It's like now I can breathe.
Oh, Indigo's starting shadow work too. Well, that we're all kind of being forced into that, Indigo. Shadow work. But yeah, taking inventory. But yeah, so what we can do, how we can harness this is literally just, breathing in light and spirit, and then releasing that. Be forceful with that release. And now that we have a little bit of understanding of where it's coming from, because I like to understand, like, okay, what's going on with this?
Oh, same. Yeah.
Right. So we don't want to just,
especially if you're feeling like that, you don't want it just hanging there. You got to address it somehow.
Yeah. And you don't want to numb it out. You want to, like, where is this coming from? There's purpose in this. Let's find out. So I feel like we have a little bit of a clue of what's going on. So now we can release it and ask them to dial that down a bit. So now we understand where it's coming from, and we're going to send light and love and energy to that decision or where it needs to go. Yeah. Totally nice. Totally nice to talk to others about it. So, all right. I feel so much better.
I do too.
That's so weird, you guys. Not weird. Weird, but not weird.
Weird, but it makes sense.
Pray for enthusiasm. That's good. Yeah. Suzanne, I blame my shadow side. Yeah. Light and love to Biden's decision that is
for sure. All right. Well, let's do this. Oh.
Indigo adds salt to the bath for cleansing. That's a good idea too. You can also do the sage, or if you have, the wands, you can do the wands. So, all right. Blessings to you all.
Mm-hmm. Many blessings.
Oh, yeah, Connie. Praying for you. I pray for all our teachers too, anyway. Jeez. What a thing. Let's see if, let's look into that, Connie. Let's look into, and if you can write it out, Connie, because I know you're a good fast typer. Let's look in if we're going to see more schools going remote through the winter here.
More schools going remote.
Yeah, I think so, Mark. And you got that death card. Remember, Mark? You kept getting that death card. And that's attached to this, what we were just talking about. Thank you. All right. Will the schools be going? It could just to get us through this season, the initial like the flu season. I'm seeing a 3 around this.
A 3.
But I feel like maybe they may just make a lot of area. I obviously I feel like each state makes their own, each area makes their own decisions. but I feel a lot of people are going to make a decision to go ahead and do a remote through this season. Yeah, it's like, and not everybody's on the same page with this.
No. And I got the Hierophant. I kind of saw that as the school system.
Yeah.
For sure. I got the filmmaker, and that's my big picture card. This is the Prince of Cups, and I got the Queen of Cups. And putting these together, I do see that as the administration or the school boards or whatever, and I do think it is individually, like almost.
Yeah, look at him taking. Yeah, he's like, well.
Yeah, kind of sizing it up and all that. It's going to be a very compartmentalized decision on how they handle it.
Yeah.
I did get prudence, and I think that's paying close attention to like case by case basis kind of deal with that card. The 8 of Pentacles, and I got completion. So I think they will go remote through the winter, but it's definitely going to be something that's kind of evaluated. And I think it'll be evaluated throughout the winters. I don't even think they're just going to say, this is what we're going to do for the whole winter. I think just as things go, they're going to adjust accordingly. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with that. And again, not everybody is on board, but I do feel some people will make the decision to go remote. But you have those who, as a not globally, but nationally or whatever, that they're looking at they feel this is, and it's even deep. There's layers to this, but part of it is they feel like the damage on children. They need to be together. They need the socializing. They learn better in the class and so forth. Well, that's and then you have and so they're afraid of losing the system.
Mm-hmm.
They're afraid of losing that system, because if people realize, oh, this remote thing actually is working, and we have these subgroups where they're getting socialized, they still have their sports, they're afraid of this change in the whole system, and so that's kind of over their head. But the times are changing, and but you are going to see people making their own decisions on the like individual platforms. Let's look for Connie to see if her district is going to be just. Let's go into her district. And see if just specifically her district, what she's looking at. She said that her principal is like, nah, no, staying in school. So,
okay.
and I'm starring your questions, guys. So. Yeah, her district's even like no masks and stuff. That's.
Well, here's the thing. Although the principal is saying, I think it's a bigger a larger decision than the principal. The message is coming from somewhere else,
Yeah,
so.
and parents. You're going to get some parents that are going to be like, my kid.
And I have a card that I was going to yell parents about. I'll show you that one in a minute. But okay. I got the Knight of Swords, the Game Master, and that just shows that this is a larger game than just that individual area where Connie is. They are still juggling back and forth with it for sure. I got the Three of Pentacles, which is the works. I think they're I'm seeing that more as the juggle than a collaboration on that card. I got the Public Defender, and I got the Journalist, and this is the Queen of Wands and the Prince of Wands. And with the journals, I was seeing the Journalist as the parents, the families. This is them, because you get the child care issues and all that stuff. They really want the children to go to school. It creates a chain reaction of issues, which is understandable completely. But and then I got the Chariot in this reading. I think that represents that this is a decision that's always moving, always changing. I think there's just a lot of debate. But Connie, I think in your area, I think they'll probably end up doing the remote. I mean, I don't know. But that's what I'm feeling.
Yep.
But they are definitely still, it's on the table. But, time is of the essence with that, right? I mean, it's winter.
Yeah. And
the COVID.
There's a lot of shifting with schools, and a lot of this parent deal being involved, and there's so many things going on here. Okay, so with my two kids, one would have bloomed so much with homeschooling. My other one would have been destroyed with homeschooling and would have needed that. So you have all these different kids too. So it's so hard. Anyway. But you have parents who are in turmoil with the danger of going to school, with school shootings. Like, you never had to think about that before. And then you have the COVID. So there's a lot of shifting with parents deciding for one reason or another that they want to find an alternative way of schooling. So I feel like there's a big shift overall in general with public education. Anyways, so this is just all part of what's going on. I have three major arcanas with this, Connie, with just your school. I do feel, however, that I do feel there's going to be a remote. I got a yes on that. But it might be partial. Like, so you have, it's almost like an individual decision. Maybe they'll come up with something where parents, the governor said he'll withhold funds. You'll have parents who, I think it's bigger than your governor though. But anyway, with all these majors, I think it's going to be partial is what I'm saying. I feel like parents are going to be so, like, you're going to have those parents. So partially in school and partially out is what I'm saying. Does that make sense? I don't even know.
That kind of a format was here.
Okay.
A while ago.
Okay.
As far as I know, where there was the option. But I'm thinking that a lot of the issue is related to what you just explained. The way the children learn so differently. Some were encouraged to go to school because they weren't performing well at home.
Yeah.
From home.
A lot of people. Yeah. A lot of, like I said, one of mine would have been like in heaven and the other one would have been like, what? It's depends on. I'm gonna throw 3 cards, Connie. I'm getting a yes, Connie, that you will be teaching remotely. I don't know what that looks like. Yeah. This is your, yeah. Wow. Yeah. I have these 2 cards coming in for you, Connie. The Eight of Cups there and Death. So there's a definite new journey for you that you step into. So something in regards to this remote. So I'm getting a yes on that.
I'm getting a big yes with the pendulum, if that helps.
It's almost like making a personal decision, Connie, for you. But because I got a yes immediately with you doing remote. So I feel it's so fluid right now still, but yeah. All right. Anyways, let us go to my start. And we have a question here from Atha. Everything's in order. So I clicked on them as I saw them, guys. So Atha, if you're still here, I think this one came in. Yeah, it came in before we were even on live.
All right.
So Atha, let us know you're still here.
I haven't seen
I haven't seen her either. Okay, so she was asking about the glaciers and melting at both poles will affect the sea life, the ocean life. Oh, he's not. It's a he.
Yeah, he's not
He's
here.
not here. Okay, so we'll move on. If he's not here, we'll move on.
All right.
Good question, though, Atha. All right, Meridia's mirror. We have the new COVID pill. What can we... All right. What's happening with the new... Yeah, Teresa, it's going to definitely lower the salt level in the water. But I do feel an adjustment within the fish. Yes, I have that, Holly. I have it in the I have it starred. It's in the lineup.
The lineup.
It's in the lineup.
It's
new COVID pill. Will this be effective? The side effects kind of at least you don't have the side effects in your arm, but I do feel a little bit, people may complain of side effects like in their stomach.
I'm getting so you're getting stuff about side effects.
A little muddy. I feel like this has been kind of rushed out. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah, with my what I'm looking at, it kind of looks like it's Well, let me just throw it out here. Okay, I did get the 4 of Swords. And I got the 7 of Wands. And putting these together, it makes me feel like the intention is good, but I think they're kind of throwing it out there to calm us.
Yeah. I
So,
feel like it's
and I don't think that the recipients can all receive it. I think that there are more that can't benefit from it than can benefit from it, if that makes sense. But there is some level of it's something to mellow us out a bit.
yes, but for entertainment purposes only, guys. And this is we're
Yes.
just reading the cards.
That's it. That's all. I got the 7 of Coins. I do think it's good. It's a good step. It's definitely something that's we're in a good direction. You know, they're working on stuff. I'm not so certain this is the final solution.
Exactly.
I think it's a step toward progress. It is a step toward progress for sure.
Absolutely.
And then I got the Hangman. And I got the 4 of Coins.
Yeah.
And there's just so much hesitation with both of those cards, where it's not just going to be a blanket end all fix all for everybody.
Oh, look at these. The trolls have followed me over from Scott's. This is exactly what he was getting on his channel. Yeah, so I got the waters are a little muddy on this, and that globally they were stuck in this position where they needed to provide something, right? And you have the world leaders here. It's too soon in the process. They're heavy burdened with this. They want to get it done. What is the truth here? It's kind of muddy, because they felt like they needed to do something quickly about this. Yeah. However, I do feel like as we continue on, something will come to pass. Mm-hmm. It just give it some time. Use your own intuition. Outcome is literally use your intuition. I feel it's not going to hurt. It's not going to hurt you. No. I feel like there's going to be a better product coming. But they felt this was a little bit rushed out. They're trying to give hope.
Taste of something. They're just kind of like, here you go. Here's a little something.
Yeah.
But
thank you for zapping.
Well done, guys.
Zap. Early stages. Yeah, Suzanne. I just feel like it's early. Yeah. Good question though. But it doesn't hurt. It just
Carol said, wish we had a thumbs up button for the Troll Patrol. That's right.
Yeah. Thumbs up.
Working it in there.
I feel like they're on the right track with the pill, but it's just not quite there. I mean, of course, intuitively, we already kind of know that. It's like, but we want to.
Sure. It's a good question, too.
Great question. Okay. All right. And star. Tina. Tina. Hi, greeter. Hugs to you. Cyber ninjas have shut down after judge fines Arizona audit company $50,000 a day. How will the GOP or the Orange Menace spin this? Oh, interesting. How are they going to spin this? Pointing fingers. So there you go. They're going to point towards.
I mean, that's what they do best, right?
Yeah, they're going to point
but
towards the Dems. They're going to point to the other side. Pointing. I just keep seeing pointing fingers. Another troll.
Oh my goodness.
Andrea said you can go in and put it that only people who subscribe to you can comment. So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
But not right this second. But I'm going to do that.
Alrighty.
Because it sounds like, yeah. Wow. I wouldn't worry about it though, because it'll come back at them, even if they do point fingers. But I feel like it will end up revealing that the former guy knew or whatever. I don't know. This is out of my wheelhouse. I don't know what this is even about. But
I'm slowly wrapping my head around the question here, but this is what I have.
Yeah. Whatever the question really means, here's the answer.
Here's the answer to what we think this is.
Exactly.
Okay, this is what I've got. I got gold coins, but I got wrestling ring. And I guess this is, I'm not sure about the gold coin portion of this. With the wrestling ring, I do think that's going to definitely be them, it being in opposition of whatever that is. And then I got my card that I like to call, lately I've been kind of using this as like white noise, just static. I got the stereo card in the deck character on this, and this is just more of the blah 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 that you get from them whenever something's not going their way. And this is kind of close to what you said, Debbie, about how it might cause more focus to be placed upon 45 and all those little dealings and stuff, because I got tornado and mirror. So this is definitely going to backfire somehow, regardless of how they put a spin on it. And heck, the tornado, you could actually, there's your spin.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, it's not going to be in their favor the way they handle it. But intuitively, we all kind of know they are definitely going to point the fingers and do all that stuff.
Spin top. Suzanne calls the Republicans spin tops.
Right.
Anyways, we have bad guys and the Five of Cups here, so they're going to regret doing this, but it will come to light who messed with all that, who messed with that. I'm this whole thing is just so weird, but they're gonna, when you've done something bad and you have to, your mom puts soap in your mouth, that's kind of what reminds me of this card with him, with the sour, it's going to leave a sour taste.
Yeah.
what this is telling me, that his decision to do this or to allow this or not, whatever, it's going to come back to haunt him.
Mm-hmm.
So
like
yeah, it's
like
definitely
my
going to.
mirror card.
Yeah, it's going to, and you can see this is the former guy's card and all that. It's just one of the things that's coming that they have on him, that he literally did to himself. Like, it's going to come back to haunt him. Now, I don't know what I just answered because I didn't understand the question either. But hopefully, Tina, you understand what I.
Thank you for your question, Tina.
Thank you for your question. It is
All that was in
our
hieroglyphics,
on
but we
that one.
got it.
Nailed it.
Hey.
Woo. Oh gosh. I love at the bottom of the deck, we do have the truth and karma circling back around.
Oh, there you go.
Whoever is involved with this, it's coming out. So, all right.
There you have it.
And there you have it. I love it when I answer questions. I have no idea.
Next.
All right. Mr. Cash Peters says Liz Cheney will run for president. What do you see? Will she win? Well, will she win? Okay, we can look and see if she'll win, but I'm not going to read if she's going to run because Cash says she is. So let's go with.
Okay.
Let's go with that. Let's just ask, will she win if she runs?
Will she win if she runs? Oh, let's use.
Connie says nope, she won't win. So, well, watching. I haven't seen this one of Cash's, but watching Cash, he never really is definitive. He just says, "This is what I'm seeing right. This is what the drawings are saying." I'm not saying one way. He never says this is. He's always very open with the energy.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just want to throw that out there.
Okay.
Because if you were to ask him, Cash, did you say that Liz Cheney was going to win? He'd go, well, according to the cards, this is what they were. This is how it played out. Mm-hmm. Whether she wins or not, I don't know. That's
right
for that. So, anyways, will she win?
What'd you say?
I said we're all quiet.
I know we are quiet. Okay, here's what I got. I mean, it's a yes or no question. I mean, I didn't do the pendulum or anything, but with the cards that I have, I did get two of these knights. Sometimes when I get two of the knights together with this deck, I got the Knight of Inspiration, Knight of Emotions. I see it as being a close race, is how I feel with that. And I did get Wheel of Fortune, and I got the Ace of Pentacles. I'm seeing that is in her favor. And then I got the Nine of Inspiration, and this is the card that I just lovely. It kind of makes it look like she's like standing alone and victorious. Yeah. But
she has a good platform, that's for sure.
So I don't know.
If she runs, she does have a good platform. I, what I was getting was every choice she's made since the January 6th event has been a political move for her. Yes, she did have real feelings about what went down. But she saw a door. She absolutely saw a door there.
Yeah.
And so not only, I mean, she's doing the right thing as far as the January 6th, but she also, this is a platform for her, you guys. Definitely a platform. So all the things that she's been doing actually is building that platform. So I do feel that even though it was the right thing, I also feel it was a political choice for her to stand up against the Kool-Aid crowd. Does that make sense?
Makes sense to me.
So, I do feel like she may get the financial backing. And because she went against the storm there, but I don't, and she may be very, I don't have the wording for this. Is she possibly, it'll be close.
I think it'll be close.
But I don't think she'll get it in the end. I don't see her winning. But it will be close. It'll be very, very close. If she decides to run, she'll have the backing and it'll be close, but I don't see her winning in the end. Okay. Now I have to watch Cash's reading on that.
Right.
Did he show that it was close?
I don't know.
Anyways, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Mims. That's what I was trying to say that's what I was trying to say. Anyway, I think Scott's in the house. Giving you a big hug, Scott. Waking me up early this morning. All right. Will it ever be disclosed that China accidentally allowed COVID to escape from the lab? I'm getting a no on that. Lilith, yes. Lilith, I am absolutely on the same train as you on that. Lilith says, after 35 years as a church musician, now Sundays with this community is so much more rewarding. If someone asks me to do something on a Sunday, I say, sorry, I dedicate Sundays to my spiritual practice. I'm right on board, right with you.
That's cute. I love that.
Same here.
I love that.
Yeah, so Cheney had to make that choice because she saw that it could either destroy her or she could and she took the chance. Yeah, I don't see it. They're going to destroy they're destroying any evidence of that. So you have the courtroom upside down and literally hiding any evidence of that. Okay. So I'm sticking with my no.
Right
my
on.
initial no. Either there is no evidence of that or they're hiding the evidence of that. Oh, no, it said destroy. So destroyed evidence. So they're destroying any evidence of it. Or it has been destroyed.
I got, I don't know where this falls into place with it, but I got the Queen of Discs, which is the matriarch. I got that card. So there's that.
Ground zero is what I just heard when you picked that up.
Ground zero. I got the Moon and I got the Hangman. So here we are.
Secrets.
All the secrets and mystery, and you know, there's too much at stake to really get down to the heart of that. And then I got Justice. I got the Therapist again. I got the Queen of Cups, and I think this is just the look of the Justice card. You know, his lies are covered. And this is the one where I always say somebody's speaking, and I don't think there's going to be any speaking going on.
Mm-mm. Swept under the rug. That's right, Suzanne. Yep. So, Lisa, I want you to throw 3 cards for me. Why am I craving donuts at 8 o'clock at night? Throw 3 cards. I want to see what they say.
All right, let's see here.
Just for fun.
I'll use a deck of character.
Yeah, awesome. Using the deck of character on me, you guys. Why at 8 o'clock when I'm trying to have my stomach be shut down, and all of a sudden I'm like, I want a donut.
That's
I don't have any donuts. I'm gluten free. It's like, what? Why? Where is this coming from?
I can always use a donut.
Exactly. I can always use a donut. Your sugar. Oh, Connie says my sugar levels. Ooh, a Band-Aid to something. Ooh, emotional Band-Aid.
A little, are you eating your feelings or wanting to eat your
some
feelings
here?
Oh. What?
Oh. Guilty about something. Guilty.
What you been up to?
Guilty. Mm-hmm. Who can deny donuts? Exactly, Hilda.
What's this? You need to get out more?
Dancing shoes. Oh.
I don't know. Or dancing around the issue?
Ooh, dancing around the issues. I like that. All right.
3 cards.
There's my 3 cards. Need to face some inner feelings that I've been dancing around.
A little inner turmoil.
Oh, but Suzanne says blood sugar, blood on my hands, blood sugar.
Blood sugar.
I'm getting a yes on that. I'm getting a yes on the blood sugar. Eat an avocado. I'm going to the store today. I haven't had a car. I told Lisa this. I've been eating out of the cupboard because I haven't had a car. Aspie. She says I'm
Krispy Kreme.
Literally. Oh my gosh. I haven't had a. It's like, I haven't had a Christmas. It's like one of your things where you're going like this.
Yeah.
I haven't had a Krispy Kreme donut in 20 years. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. But yeah, but it could be also a little combination there. But that blood sugar thing could be a thing. Vitamin. I take so many freaking vitamins. But I do know though, I do need to get some healthy food in here. I got my car fixed yesterday, so I should be good to go. And when I say car fixed, they said nothing was wrong with it. So don't you love that? They had it all freaking day. Nothing wrong with your car. But they have a new thing now where they Uber you. So I had my neighbor come and jump my car again yesterday because you have to jump it every time you turn it on. I drove it straight to Subaru, and they put you in an Uber home. And then when it was ready, like 10 hours later, they Ubered me back to get it.
That's nice.
There's got to be a more keto-friendly donut. It's just not the same. It's not the same.
They're having donut debates in there now.
Grapefruit. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be grabbing some of my fruit and avocados. I live on those, so the plain cake donuts are the least naughty. Yeah. So yeah. But my car, they just said there's nothing wrong with your car. You just don't drive it enough. So your battery never gets really fully charged where it needs to be. And so that's why it dies. And I said, why does it do it every winter since I moved here? I gave him my little.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, because the ions move slower. That's above my pay grade to understand what you're saying. But anyway, yeah. So I'm thinking about, and let me know what you guys, I think Holly knows about this type of thing. I'm thinking about getting one of those things that you plug, you put on your battery and plug it in so it keeps the things going into it. What do you think about that, Holly? I think that's the route I'm going to go. Oh, yeah. Michelle just said, so buy a battery charger and keep it plugged on. Thank you, Michelle. That's what I'm thinking about doing. T-Barb says cold drains your battery faster.
Free bird auto shop.
Triple charger. Yep, Mims. That's what I'm going to do. All right, guys. That's what I'm going to do. So they said, Suzanne, that I need to get in my car a couple days a week and just drive for 45 minutes. I'm sorry. Nope. I'm just, it's not my thing. So I'm going to get the trickle down. Okay. I'm going to do it right now. You shouldn't
have to work so hard to maintain a charge on your vehicle.
Exactly.
Tough.
All right. Karen Conroy, do you feel are planning something violent against Biden? They talk the talk. That's what I'm hearing. They talk the talk.
My first thought is just idle threats, but
yeah, talk the talk. Yeah, they talk the talk. So, but no. So I'm getting that there's a lot of hate, of course, but no, that they wouldn't like necessarily. They just talk the talk, okay. However, it doesn't mean that they're undisclosed, like a person, like one person. It would be like, I feel like there has been attempts that we haven't heard about. And it's almost like that kind of happens when you're in that seat anyway. But I feel like, okay, because I got this card. So undisclosed. So undisclosed, truth, and target. So I do feel anything that the group does usually is disclosed. They find it, they know it, they follow it. But I feel like it would be like more of a lone wolf thing if it happened. It would be a lone wolf. But they usually they're pretty good at keeping track of this. They've been doing it for however centuries, at least a century, I don't know when. I've lost track of time. Suzanne, blessings to you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Suzanne.
you.
I got the I got the Knight of Wands, which indicates, definite thought process. And I got the Two of Wands too. So putting these together, that makes me feel like it's kind of an ongoing it's an ongoing it's another way to distract, I think. Again, it's just something else to throw out there as an attempt at intimidation, just to give that level of frustration at where you're just waiting for something to happen. I don't think there's anything to be concerned about. I got the Six of Swords. I'm seeing, regardless of all the chatter, it's a good outcome for sure.
They're able to kind of like get it smoothed out before.
Yeah, I think so. And let's see here. On the bottom, I got the Four of Wands. That's the happy, joy, right? So I don't community. I don't think there's anything to be concerned about. Always be on high alert for sure. But
that's my White House card too, but I don't know what it is for you. But
oh yeah. But I just think it's just that it's almost very Putinish. How you just leave that air of something is going to go down, floating around out there. But
right. You kind of like.
I don't think it goes
just to create fear.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you.
However, you know what I'm seeing too, Lisa? You know that scene from Christmas Vacation where Clark is like he had just received have you seen Christmas Vacation?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So where Clark receives his what he thinks is going to be his bonus and it's the Jelly of the Month Club.
Yeah.
And he goes on this rant.
Yes.
And everybody's there listening, but you have that one person, and that's Eddie.
Yes.
Takes it in and goes, I'm going to do something. I'm going to act on this. You know what I mean? And he's like,
right.
And
exactly.
he goes and acts on it.
That's very much like that.
My spirit team is showing me on this. So all this chatter, and there you have that one person who's like, I'm going to go. You know what I mean? Like
Pretty
that.
much.
But
Pretty much.
I feel like they have a handle on it, and they're watching it constantly.
Yep.
Jam of the month. Yep.
Cousin Eddie.
Yeah. Cousin Eddie. Good old Cousin Eddie. So, yeah. Good question. And
Cousin Eddie.
all right, Tina. Melania is selling her clothes and hats and stuff. It certainly does reveal an air of
I had when I first heard she was doing that, I had a thought right away. I was thinking that it was something to lay the groundwork for just they're getting ready to look at their finances and stuff, right? And I think it's an attempt to lay the groundwork for, see, we don't have any money, because you know how they.
Oh, I like it. It's like a smoke screen-ish.
Yeah,
Ooh.
That's what I thought initially, but.
Oh, that's an interesting thought. Yes, all it takes
is
for
we've had to sell
nuts
things
without bolts to support.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Okay, back. All right. What's going on with this whole Melania's yard sale, Debsy?
Right.
Yeah, because I sell on, it's called Poshmark, and I started a Poshmark when I was, when I stopped doing my traditional job, and before, in between everything, and I'm trying all these little things to kind of keep afloat.
Mm-hmm.
I started selling on, it's called Poshmark,
Mm-hmm.
and it's in Canada now. So anyway, but I did that because the other income wasn't coming, and I had to create some income. So I started selling my own stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm looking around. I'm like, well, I don't really need that.
Right. Gotta do
But
what you gotta do.
I do need to eat. So,
Mm-hmm.
like that. So I still have my Poshmark, by the way. I think I have 100,000 followers on it.
Nice.
That's how long
Wow.
I've been up there. But anyway, yeah. So that's where they took me with this. It's kind of like, but I like your theory better.
Well,
yeah. So if they weren't broke, that's a good. Scarborough says, wouldn't she just donate her clothes? I don't know that Melania would donate anything. I don't get a sense of her being a real donator. Yeah, Gina, I have that many followers on there, but it doesn't really mean a thing unless they buy something. But anyway, it did help me. I was grateful.
I got interesting cards here, though.
Oh, there's one flying out. Let's see.
Oh, the cards are kind of saying something a little. Okay, I got the 7 of materials, so it's definitely a plan to build up that income a little bit. Is what I'm getting off of that card. I got the Lovers, but I got the Hermit too.
Ooh.
Oh, what do you have?
Oh no.
I got the Lovers, I got the Hermit too, and I was feeling like this is her attempt at getting some funds for herself for a split. Is that what you got? Yeah, it's definitely and then I got the Fool, but even the look of this card, look, she's walking away.
Yes. Yes, she is.
Bye-bye, darling.
Bye-bye. Yeah, no. He no longer, she's angry at him, right? There's a lot of emotions with this, a lot of emotions.
Mm-hmm.
And he's no longer giving her any, she sees this has changed her financial situation,
Mm-hmm.
right, with him. And she also is very aware that he's going down, shitstorm around him,
Mm-hmm.
going down. He's upside down.
Yeah.
And finances are frozen. He froze the finances against her. Like, she doesn't have any money coming in. This is why she's
her
doing
lifestyle.
it. This is the real deal. Like,
yep.
He froze those assets towards her. She's not happy.
She no happy, no.
But yeah, I see. Like, she's gonna be like, I'm out. Bye bye.
She may eventually show a facial expression.
Poor thing. Yeah, she's had quite an interesting life, hasn't she? I am grateful that I did not choose those same challenges coming in this time, right? All right, what are you reading? Are you?
I'm just giggling.
Oh, you're just giggling. Just giggling.
I'm sorry.
I thought maybe someone said, oh yeah, they're making comments. I thought you were reading some of these funny comments.
No, I was actually just in my own head. That was all me. They are funny in there. Too much Botox there.
They are there.
Now we're talking.
For entertainment purposes only. No money, no Botox. All right. Let's start that. I did want to throw out some prayers to Nina from Nine's Corner.
Okay.
Michelle threw that out. Send her some love and light and healing. Blessings to her.
Mm-hmm.
Hide. Star. All right. Are we shutting down international travel again? There, you will see some shutdowns, some borders. Meridia, is this overall or just the United States, or how you can we narrow this down? Because I'm getting it. There is a yes on this question, but it's broad. So, oh, I'm asking that question and I don't even have it on the chat. So,
What now?
oh, they're still talking. I didn't know if I missed the answer to that. Narrowing it down.
Oh.
Is Meridia still here even? I don't even know.
I thought I saw her not too long ago.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You
See, Aruba already closed theirs. So, yeah, that makes sense. But if we narrow it down, oh, I'm sorry, I had it up on the screen. Someone had said that she may be positive for COVID. So we wanted to send her some prayers. Teresa. And Diane is still battling hers. We can continue to send her prayers as well. Is there a mean I missed any mean comments? Okay. Oh, look, we have another troll.
Go get them, guys.
I don't see Meridia here to put the question, but we'll just do it for the United States. Or did you just throw on it, or?
I was shuffling, but I'm just now laying the cards down.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do feel like we are going to see some closures through the winter months here. Travel is going to be affected, and we're going to be kind of staying home there, it looks like.
Well, I dropped a card that drifted under the couch, so I don't feel like getting one.
That's probably the answer.
That's the answer. All right, do y'all want me to go get it?
The answer's under the couch, guys. Sorry.
To be continued, because I don't feel like going under there. But the two cards I do have that didn't make it under the couch, I got the Four of Swords and I got the Knight of Cups, and I'm seeing that as a selected attempt at the shutdown. So I do think with the two, there's something about that third card. I think I'm going to get it. I'm going in.
She's going in, guys. Going in.
Everybody pray for me.
Hey, Spirit Whisperer, Mark, are you in the house still? Are you in the house?
It was the Knight of Wands.
Ah. Oh my gosh. So that the Knight of Wands is all about the news of travel. So where did that card come in?
That card was the second card. So I had the Knight of Cups first.
Okay.
The
And
Knight of
talking about
Wands second.
Okay, so this is a talk about news of travel and like possibly, yeah.
And then I got the Four of Swords. So I see
Okay, so
that as
means that
no
means
travel.
no travel.
No travel.
There you go. Oh, Spirit Whisper. Okay, so I'm going to resend that so it is the actual one that you need for StreamYard. I'll resend that to you after I'm done here. Everybody's like, what are you talking about? So I'm going to be I'm going on tomorrow with Mark on Spirit Whisperer. We're going to be chit-chatting and doing animal readings.
Yay.
And so we're talking about the little thumbprint that goes on for the advertisement. So I'll resend that to you so it fits in there in StreamYard. But you want to use the one that I sent you already, like if you post it anywhere else, like Facebook, or I don't see you as a Facebook guy. But anywhere else you post that. Anyway. All right. Yay, Mark and Debbie. I know. I'm so excited. So excited.
That'll be fun. What time tomorrow are you doing that?
So that'll be 2:00 Eastern time.
Right on.
Okay, so we got the international thing down, so we are done with that one. We have just going down the list, guys. I'm going down the list, and it's all in like what time it came in. So just so you know how that works.
Have we read on that one before?
Question.
Oh, it says revisit.
Val Demings.
Alrighty.
Please revisit. Will Val Demings beat Marco Rubio in Florida? Oh, thank you, Mems. This is for G. Okay. Yeah, so I'll send the exact one for that. Thank you, Hilda. Blessings to you.
No.
All right. Val Demings.
Let me use my pendulum on this one. I'm feeling a pendulum.
Okay. What are you getting on your pendulum?
A teeny weeny yes. I mean, it's teeny weeny.
I want you to ask more specific. If you can specifically say, will Val Demings... Oh, you probably did ask that. Never mind.
Say hi real quick, guys.
Oh, Charlie's.
It's Charlie. You all never see Charlie.
No, look at you, little girl. You're so pretty. You're so pretty, Charlie's.
You've been so sweet lately. She's been really enjoying sitting up here.
Oh, yay, Charlie.
All right. Well, Charlie's going to help me with this question. I mean, I asked, will Val Demings beat Marco in Florida?
Right.
I can ask, well, let me ask it the other way around, see what I get. Will Rubio beat Val Demings?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, I got a big no. I got a little yes the one way, and then I got a big no his way.
Okay. Awesome.
What do you have?
I have like a lot of positive, but I feel like, and then some like wonky, and I could be, and I wanted to. You're like, what? Speak it up. I just wonder because the story I was receiving in the beginning when I was tapping into this energy was, it's almost like if she wins, that's great, but literally this is a platform for her. She's shaking things up, guys. Through her campaign time or whatever, campaigning for this, she's using this platform to shake things up. So whether she wins or not, it's her main thing is she has something else in mind. She's trying to get somewhere else with this. However, if she wins, that's great. But her main goal is shaking things up and making those connections, shaking things up. But her real desire is something something else.
That could explain the little yes.
Yeah,
because it's
this is a
stepping
victory for
stone
her.
for something else.
Yeah, this is a victory for her no matter what, because she's shaking things up. She's getting heard. She's on the national stage, running here in Florida, which is everybody's eyes are on in Florida, right? Mm-hmm. So she's on that national stage. Her main goal is something else. And so she's shaking things up. She's using this as a platform to get her message out, or what she wants to do out there nationally. So that's a win for her no matter what. That's why I was asking if you did you ask specifically mm-hmm. Because I'm getting it's a win no matter what.
Cool.
She wins no matter what is what I'm getting. Whether cool. She wins the seat or not, I'm not. Yeah. Let's revisit this again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another time. But right now, the message that we are being told is it's a win no matter what for her, because she's using this as a platform to get her message out. That's what I'm getting. Shaking things up. That's my girl. Shaking it up. All right. This is a good question. And then we have two more. We have the two more questions after this. We'll make sure to hit them all.
All right.
I need a Melissa. Melissa's like, I need a cookie. Okay. Please read on the nurse shortages situation in hospitals worldwide too. The situation is getting worse. Not all nursing can be done remotely from home. That's, I mean, most of it is on hands-on. Can't take care of everything remotely, can we?
No, cannot.
Pamela's sending you cookies, Melissa.
That's sweet.
That is very sweet. Okay, or donuts. I'll take the donuts, smiling heart. Thank you. Aspie's like, I need beer.
Okay, everybody's just placing orders now.
Yeah, placing the orders. Just place the orders. Okay, nursing.
I can't believe that Charlie is still sitting here. Oh, there she goes.
Charlie, thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Charlie.
Okay, what do we got going here?
cheesecake. You guys, goodness.
I know.
What is going on? Marie said she'll send you Krispy Kreme.
Awesome. Thank you, Marie. I just feel like they're going to be really looking at this closely. There's so many layers to this. I'm seeing not only just health-wise for the medical, not only just nurses and not only nurses, but the whole healthcare system that have been overtaxed. Nurses are more vocal about it, but so mental health, it's like combat pay. I mean, literally, they're going to be re-looking at this. Somebody, I don't know who's in charge of this, but I feel I do, Sharon, like my shoulders have been up like this lately too with my anxiety.
Oh.
Yeah. So I do feel like they're going to be re-looking at this and making some changes that it's needed to change for a long time, but they're finally looking at it because of the negative impact of it kind of brought everything out from under the carpet. Again, this is another situation where you have it's been, the system has not been positive for the nursing all along, right? So now this is really bringing it to the surface, the negative impact on nurses. It's bringing it to the surface. And I know this is a female, but it's showing up as the nursing in here. And I know that there are a lot of male nurses, so don't get me wrong, but they're bringing it to the surface. And it's about time, and they're going to be making some changes for them. I don't know when, but all this, they are taking a look at it. They are looking at the system and where it's broken for these people. And it took a pandemic for them to take a closer look.
Everything you're saying is a nice, concise summary of my cards that I have here. Because
I read your cards.
You did. I got the Page of Swords, and that is definitely them weighing all the options and really going back to basics and evaluating healthcare in general, how the essential employees are being treated as not so essential, and that's not right. I got the Seven of Wands. I think they are looking more toward the protection of healthcare workers, alongside of realizing that with this Four of Swords and the Ace of Cups, paying close attention to, what initiated this whole thought process to begin with, and that's the virus, taking care. We've gotten away from care, the care of our workers and the care of our patients too, right? I got the Seven of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. And I see this as like a whole life cycle of reevaluating and changing and figuring out a new way of looking at growing that field instead of hindering it so much, because it has become tough, they're short-staffed and put at risk and all that stuff. And then I got the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups. And I see both of these as a very well. They're very meditative cards too. But I see that they're looking toward the future, and it's definitely something that's
Yeah.
going
Is
to be
that
something that'll kind of settle, and it'll bring peace of mind.
the Queen of Swords?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll bring more peace of
Yep.
mind to the situation.
So let's just kind of like link arms right now for our medical profession and nursing, specifically nursing, all of them, like the whole staff. I just see just like a full on the medical profession as a whole, but just send them love and light right now.
Mm-hmm.
Put them on your list, guys. Put them on your prayer list that's on your refrigerators.
Yep.
I know we're a little over time, but we have 2 more questions and I want to get to them. So thanks for sticking in, family. Thanks for sticking in there. And this, the service industry too. That's another thing that needs to be changed. You got to make a living wage.
Yes.
All right. All right. Can you read on the success, failure of Africa's attempt to create a freeze-dried version of the vaccine? Okay. Of an mRNA vaccine. Success. What is going on with this vaccine?
Is that ribonucleic acid?
Are you showing your chemistry education right now?
I'm hoping that's right. It's my attempt. Oh, you're welcome, Carolyn.
Yes, please. Yes, Suzanne. Here's our opportunity too. We can send out that love and light to people, but also when we're out and about, be extra kind. Be extra kind. It doesn't cost you a thing, right? I love that, Suzanne. Thank you. I'm hearing big stride. I'm hearing the words big strides. Making big strides. There's definitely an imbalance. Feeling somebody's blocking them, but they are trying to come together with somebody. It's kind of the money. There's money issue. Someone's literally blocking them, blocking the money to fund this. So there's a battle between you have these big pharma. This is out of my wheelhouse, obviously.
Pharmaceutical?
The pharmaceutical companies. There's an injustice happening there. So you're asking specifically about Africa's attempt. They're being kind of held back right now, and it's about money.
Big pharma, they're saying.
Big pharma against the big pharma. Could be insurance companies, but so there's some hidden agendas here from other companies that are blocking them. They're trying to find. Yeah, it's going to have to. It may go to court, but they may need to. I don't know what kind of court, but that could be just. It's just an injustice happening. That's what this means. It's an injustice happening. You have the justice card upside down. So this is an injustice happening. I have injustice here. I have an injustice here. You have all this injustice happening against them trying to do this, and it's all about money. So people are dying because of injustice and big corporations wanting money. Well, that's not a news story, is it? What do you got going on over there? It's frustrating.
Well, I got very, very sad cards. I did get, I got the 9 of Swords. In this deck, it's cruelty. Now I did get the Ace of Discs, and I was seeing that a positive way. But right after that, I got the Tower. So Ace of Pentacles next to the Tower. So I'm thinking that that's the breakdown with the financing and all that stuff that you're talking about, probably. And then let me back it up with the cruelty. You know, it's definitely going nowhere, right? But I got the 2 of Wands, and that's Dominion. So that's a lot of the like a power struggle a little bit is what I'm feeling with that. A little bit.
Melissa says her guide said they're being cock blocked.
Cock blocked, yeah. And then I got Game Master, the Knight of Swords, and I got Oppression.
Yeah.
So things are definitely not going in the direction of doing any good to anyone.
How frustrating is it that generations ago we could have been so far further advanced?
It's all about greed.
If they'd let everybody in the game.
Yeah.
So frustrating. It's all about big money. This needs to stop.
Yeah.
This needs to stop.
Yeah, there are so many things that so many different conditions and diseases and stuff that could be resolved today. That, like, what's the holdup? Why are we sitting on everything? You know,
money.
A
few people who want money, big money, because they apparently don't have enough. All right, down to the last question. Catherine, what kind of turnout do you see for midterms regarding the Dems? I see a big push. A big push. People people getting out and just like, like with megaphones, get out and vote. You know what I mean? I just see like a big push. We encouraging others to get out. So let's
yeah. I mean, I feel good about it.
Yeah, we need to continue to speak. Keep it present. Keep it like.
Don't be complacent.
Vote. You know what I mean? We need to keep yelling it out.
Proactive. Yep.
Proactive. Shout it out. Get out there. Truth. Don't. Yeah, we need to get out there, guys. Pamela, have a blessed day yourself. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye, Pamela. All right, here's what I got. I did get the Moon and the 7 of Cups, and with that, I think this just represents the percentage of the population that, I mean, there's always going to be somebody, right, that's not going to somebody's going to be really complacent about it. It's going to take that extra shove, like you're saying. But I think this totally represents that there is going to be an element of, concern. Some people are weird about the voting. Some people are weird about, if their vote's going to count and all that stuff. But you got to get past that. This here, and here's the good stuff. I got the 3 of Cups, and I think that's everyone coming together for sure. To tell everybody to get out there. And then my last 2 cards I got are the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords. So I think the majority will be, get out there and take charge. Be assertive. Speak your voice. Your vote is your voice, right? So I think that's what's going on there. But there are others that, will need that little shove, because that is going to be an issue. But overall, I feel good about it. I do.
Yeah, we just got to keep it up front. I'm seeing the message coming, the narrative. Make sure the narrative of truth is and keeps being exposed, right? Keep that narrative open. Reveal the see that present upside down in the Hierophant. This is the conservative thought. Reveal keep it. This is all, keep that narrative in the true zone, right? Truth. Mm-hmm. Keep it truth. The truth will win. We have the sun right here in the middle. This is the truth. And so, yes, I feel like the turnout's going to be good, because we're tired of this narrative.
Yes.
Tired of them. So keeping that narrative in truth. To be worried about. Wanting us to know not to sit in that anxiety over this or the worry. Stay in this energy. Don't let yourself sit in here, because there's like it's almost like, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. We've got this. However, we have to keep the narrative going. But here's the outcome, guys. 10 of Pentacles and the Star. So nice. we have the Dems take it out, but we stay in the right narrative, keep the truth going, keep the message out there, get people out to vote. Don't worry, eat donuts. Sharon, thank you. I'm gonna
be a bumper sticker.
I'm gonna do some exercises, get some of this out. This came on when I was at my mom's.
Tension for sure.
Yeah. So, just, it's hard when you're in the middle of that. Taking care of all that and taking it in your shoulders. So, but
understood.
Yeah. Good question there.
Yeah, everybody had great questions again.
Yeah. Is Catherine still here? Oh, Catherine, Catherine. If anybody sees Catherine, let her know we looked at her question right at the end.
Catherine went to get everybody the donuts and cookies.
Oh, Catherine went to get us donuts. Okay.
She had to make a run. Yeah.
She had to make that run. Oh, hi, Rochelle. Rochelle. Welcome. All right. Well, happy Sunday, y'all. Happy Sunday, 11/11. We kind of hit on our spiritual talk right at the beginning. Talking about anxiety and kind of where it was coming from and what to do with it and so forth. Oh, good. Catherine's still here. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe she's lurking.
Okay.
So again, on that, we do have each other, which is good, and know that we're not alone in this global anxiety and wondering what it is. So that's good.
Right.
But blessings to you all. Yeah, and we'll see you tomorrow. And I feel like we're going on this week too sometime, aren't we, Lisa, on your channel to talk about dreams or something?
Well, no, this morning, right at the beginning of this broadcast, you said you want to talk or do it on my channel later today.
Oh, later today. That's right. Later today. It could be later today, guys.
That's up to you. I mean, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Whatever you feel like.
Oh, yeah. Maybe later today. We'll go on yours. I'm going to.
We can do it later this week, too. We can do it both times.
I'm going to take just a tad break because I'm going to start my car up.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And drive it to the store because I haven't been to the store. I have an N95 mask. Yep. I double mask. I wear my N95 and then I wear another one over top of it. Yeah, you're very late to the party, Rochelle. But it's good to see you anyways. Oh, Prince Charming's mom just had her COVID test. Let us know how it is.
Yeah, for sure.
So anyways, yeah, so maybe later today, after I get everything settled, and then if
yes,
not today,
Linda Reeves.
We will.
I guess you better.
What?
Linda Reeves said, "Oh, I guess I better subscribe to you, Lisa."
Oh yeah,
because you're coming over.
No, you have to. I mean, you guys should anyways. Yeah, I thought all of you were all subscribed to her already. Sorry. Yes, please subscribe to Lisa, Spirit Intuitive Tarot.
Thank you.
Yeah. So so either later today or it'll be.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
for sure.
But hopefully today, because I want to get on it while I have these dreams right in my mind.
Okay.
And also just in general, tools to keeping track of your dreams and so forth.
Nice.
And so, yep. All right. Blessings to you all. Hugs to you all. And thank you, Suzanne. I love this saying. Love, light, and hugs, everyone. Stand in your light and let it shine. Stand your ground and don't back down.
Love that, Suzanne. Yes.
All right. Blessings, and we'll see you all soon.
Bye, guys.
Love you, family.